very long. You know, I've been lounging around all day because I stayed out too late, was tired, and woke up extremely early and got back to get bed and to sleep in the middle of the night. Soaked my alligator uh, farm rest raised. Wanted to try it because I know it's a gourmet at some restaurants, and in the Bay Area there is a fast food restaurant that serve fish, and they have this on the menu. I never tried it, but I tried it about 8 years ago. A niece from Texas sent me some and told me just fry it with flour. I did that. So it was a fillet, and it was kind of thick. So I made some nuggets. So the first recipe was to mix the flour and the cornmeal and put the seasoning in, but I didn't do that. So I seasoned it myself with some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, paprika, red pepper, and what else I put on there? Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, red powder. Anyway, I seasoned the meat, but I did mix my cornmeal and flour. Y'all didn't take that long, nice and tender. Some would say it tastes a little fish like fish and not really fishy. Some would say on the inside it might be chicken consistency, but it's good. I got a whole little bowl right here. So I end up making me a homemade wonton soup. Y'all see my wonton? Well, let me see if I can show y'all the wonton soup. Y'all spilling it. Well, I don't know if I can show y'all the bowl. I take a picture and put it on my thing. Now, the alligator to me, like I said, is like fish. It seems like I need to squeeze some lemon on it. And a little hot sauce. Because when I go out, I see this stuff on menus, and it's really expensive. So I happen to be in this international market where I found the crawdads and the blue crabs, and I saw that. I said, oh, let me try it. So my wonton soup, similar to egg flour soup, because I did drizzle some egg white in there, if y'all can see it, green onions, and I grated some carrots and some zucchini. You don't have to cook it. You put it in here when you put your broth and wontons in the bowl. You put your vegetables in there. And just sit down to it. Now that I learned how to cook it myself, 'cause I like cooking, y'all. I can cook good because I like cooking. I know that. Been like that all my life. That's why on holidays, everybody be wanting me to do the greens and the dressing, all the strictly homemade stuff. I do. And so the next recipe, I'm going to soak it in the milk all night tonight. But there's a beer batter. It's egg, the flour, the beer, and all your seasoning of choice. Dip it in that beer batter and put it in there wet, like the Chinese do when they do their shrimps and stuff. They put in the batter. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I was gonna do it tonight, but I don't feel like what time it is. It's only 5 o'clock, but I want to surf around there and watch everybody that usually come on this time of evening, since I'm just relaxing. Y'all see, I got on my robe, took me a shower, and I finally got up this morning. Literally been in my robe all the day long, doing nothing, just enjoying this day. Y'all, ooh, look at that. Now, put my glasses on and speak to y'all. Now, the only thing I got planned tomorrow, because I am going to go live tomorrow. After that, I'm going to try to get to my nail shop early. It's been a couple weeks. It's polish coming off my nails. Now, when this come back up, I'm going to see who here I can speak. Don't mind my lips. They are chafed. They keep getting chafed because I keep getting dehydrated for some reason. But that's why I got this Gatorade right here. Y'all gonna come on here and call me white lips. Like, who does she have white lips? Somebody on here have white lips. All right. Uh-oh. Wish y'all was here with me. Okay. Hurt, ready. Cougar, Team Breezy, Voodoo, Miss Timmy, Shiny, Ray Black. I'll wait till it pop up again. I'm not be here long though. Hey, Shani. Yeah. It's really good and tender, y'all. So actually, you can fry it like you would some fish or chicken or chop or something. Just season it, put it in the flour, really. But I want to try to go with that beer. So I guess I'll go buy the smallest can of Budweiser and try to force the rest of the beer down. Because they don't use the whole beer because I don't drink. Hey, boss lady, boss, our Jane Red Snapper. Hey, everybody she spoke to, because I don't think I spoke to you, Red Snapper, and need to try to see y'all. I'm Lady, hey, Miss Bless. Where did you get your... There's a market, if you're in Sacktown, there's a market over in Rancho Cordova on off of Folsom Boulevard, and it's called a KP International Market. They have everything in there. After church on Father's Day, yeah, the church I go to is really the church my niece go to, and she married. Her husband is from the continent over there, and I like the way they fix their foods, but I also like their service, so that's why I go. As y'all can see, it's a mixture of Americans and Africans from all different places, and I like the way they cook. So they had this vegetable called, it's potato leaves. Oh, so in other words, all the stuff that they throw away in America, off any and everything that grow here, they cook the leaves, the pumpkin leaves off of there. Like we cook all the greens and everything. Well, you know they do the broccoli leaves. They call it broccoli raw. Where they have potato leaves, and it remind you of spinach. It was good. I like their food. I like the way they did the egg rolls and everything. So next, I'm gonna get me some pumpkin leaves, potato leaves. I'm gonna be cooking like them because their stuff is really good and nutritious. And I said, wow, we throw that away. You know when they go to the pumpkin patch out here, they just pull the pumpkin and throw the leaves away. Well, they cook those as a vegetable. But in the big Asian stores, they got all leaves from everything. They don't throw nothing away, just like they don't throw nothing away on the animal. Hey, Random Crafting. I was watching a little YouTube though, catching up on some stuff. I saw 7 Stars, video, and she was showing herself. Who else? Let me think. Who else? Brian. I'm talking about that tomorrow morning, though. Because, Brian, if you see this, I want to do a reaction video. I don't know what happened between him and Duchess, the Kelly and Amazing Love, but, baby, he went in. I-N-N. He went in. I-N, then in. Not I-N-N. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all, let me eat a little piece of my wonton. See if I want. See, even when you make these wontons, like this is pork, you just season it up like the way you want it. Put it in a little thing, roll it, freeze it, till you get ready to cook something or whatever you're going to do. Okay? Now I spoke to everybody. I can move the specs so I can eat. Y'all would like this. Of course, you got some crazy, ignorant people that don't know nothing about gourmet food. I'm waiting to hear from them. Like the way they don't know black people eat chicken, so I'm waiting for all the ignorant stuff. But I'm going to ignore it because I can't go sit down in a restaurant and order this if I want to, but I chose to make it myself. And it's it's not that big. It's not a little square pack. And it was like $16. I thought it was expensive for the small amount that's in the pack, but that's fine. Because I was cutting it up in nuggets and just really trying it out. For that, you don't want to try it, though. But that's okay. He's really weird about trying different stuff, because, see, he's a country boy. He like his red beans and rice kind of stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where he from, they put their greens over rice. Oh, and that's what they did with the potato leaves. They serve it over rice. Just like the pumpkin leaves. There's this lady I watch all the time on YouTube. She's somewhere close to Zimbabwe. I had put it on my community board. Carrie Ray said she got hooked on watching her too. They still do. Very humble. And their houses, you might say it's a little house or something, but they got a lot of land and they grow everything. I enjoy watching that lady. She was the one I seen pick the pumpkin leaves. So, I'm trying to mimic some of her dishes too. And this is not fattening. Y'all, I did lose 6 pounds because I've been eating a lot of soups and stuff lately. Even when y'all see me out, I usually be having the soups. You know, cut down. I leave no hot links and all that bread on. So anyway, squeeze some lemon on one of my little pieces of nugget. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand. So yesterday when I was watching Yusef, they made some spaghetti. You type it looked good, but it's a bit too much for me because I don't like sweet spaghetti. You put ketchup in it. A lot of people like ketchup in their spaghettis, and then some people put sugar. But the reason why people were putting sugar in spaghettis, because back in the day when we used to make it homemade, we used to use it with tomato paste. Now, tomato paste is thick and bitter, so you got to put sugar in your homemade sauce. But I don't make it like that no more. I make mine with tomato sauce, homemade, and this and that. So, but some people like, I don't like sugar on my meat. I don't like sweet food. I don't like Jiffy. Because I feel like if I want something sweet like that, I'll just bake a cake. Because have y'all ever ate dressing with some Jiffy? That'd be some sweet dressing. Oh, Lord. But some people eat like that. I ain't knocking everybody Jiffy because people probably don't like the way I do my stuff. So it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, you know, that's just like, but the dressing back in the day, people used to put sausage. That's because they wanted that taste of that sage. They didn't quite know what that was, a lot of people, and they wanted that sage taste. Now as time went on, everybody knows sage. A lot of people don't put sausage in there for that reason, unless they just making some dressing like that. Yeah. Squeeze some lemon on me, another piece of nugget. Put my specs on, see if I need to speak some more. Yeah, I'm going to be watching TV and YouTube the rest of the day. I like cabbage soup and turkey neck bone soup. Oh, yeah, girl, I love me some cabbage. I like it fried. I like it boiled. I like it all kind of ways. Okay? Yep. Let me see. Voodoo. I use a teaspoon of sugar when I make a spicy sauce, but it doesn't taste. Yeah, see, and there's nothing wrong with it, but some people really put sugar in there and make it sweet. But that's the only reason why I would sprinkle sugar nowadays, as if I use tomato paste. Hey, Rapton, Kareem, Aqua Clara, Peaches. How did I get the gator taste? Well, I tasted, like I said, years ago. Then when I saw it in the store, I decided to get it and cook something. And it just tastes like any kind of, maybe fish and maybe chicken. There's a different opinion of what people would, you know. I'm just saying what it tastes like to me. Voodoo, Voodoo, that's right. I saw you too, girl. I shared your video. You didn't see me speak to you? And that's why I keep telling you every time I come on, you need to keep putting your thing in the chat so everybody can know to come over there. Some people still don't know that you got a channel over there. Oh, Lord, my edge is sticking out. My edge is turning gray. Oh, well, it ain't gonna diet. Oh, you did see me? Oh, okay. Hey, Diet. I was in your chat too the other day. I spoke to you too because I was out driving. I said, hey, Diet. So I kind of been peeking here and there as I could. Y'all go watch Diet got a cooking channel too, y'all. Diet, do y'all make stuff like this alligator stuff? I said, big neck bones just said like how my mom fixed her. Yeah. You know what I do with my leftover neck bones, Corinne? I make soup the next day. But I don't put all the mixed vegetables in there. I cut up some chunks of potatoes, and okra. Yeah. Yeah, they got some good stuff over there too. Church of Diet Melanin and her husband. So y'all go over there. Gator tail. You know what, IB Garage? When I was looking up all the recipes, they do mostly mention the tail of an alligator. And when my niece sent me that years ago, it was meat from the tail. So I was assuming that this fillet part wasn't going to be tender, but it is. So a lot of people do the tail for some reason. Maybe it's tender. I don't know. I'll make some when I move back to Memphis. That stuff is expensive. The gator, I'm telling you, if you're talking about the gator, it is. And it's expensive in the restaurant. So when I saw it, I jumped on it and just looked up on recipe, which I kind of knew the seasoning flour from my niece sent me that years ago. But I wanted to do it different, so the rest of them are soaked tonight, and I'm going to make that beer batter. Yes, I am. I'll be showing y'all that tomorrow, too. Yep, I will. So if you're talking about this, it is, and it's really good. Thank you for the super chat. I was getting ready to mimic Dr. K Love. Thank you for the super chat. Thank for super chat. Thank you. Hey, Miss Intel. I'm just on here showing my groceries till one of y'all come live. No, y'all gonna be live. It's 5 o'clock here. I made some alligator. I made some alligator nuggets and some homemade wonton soup. That's the only reason why I'm on. Because I took a picture of it a little bit while I was frying it. I told y'all about it on one of those shorts. So when I got it done, I went to show y'all. Lion, not lion. Okay. Hey, Paulette. Okay, been on over 10 minutes. I know it's going to last at least 10 minutes because guess what? I'm going to monetize this little video. 74 people watching me with my groceries and 25 likes. Come on, y'all. It ain't that many y'all. Y'all can go ahead and like me. What time you coming on, Miss Intel? I'm going to be in the bushes as usual. People was going in on 7 Stars lips because they said that they was big as her face. But I think she's pretty. However, she really didn't need that because she was pretty in the first place back in the TSCC days before she did, whatever it is she's doing. But people got to do what they want to do to satisfy and be happy for themselves. So I'm not on that bandwagon about it don't look good. No. So anyway, that's what people were saying. And I'm quite sure she see all the negative comments. I really didn't have to say that because I don't want her to think I'm saying it. I'm just saying what was going on in the streets, the little bit that I did catch while I was lounging around today. Yeah. She showed her whole self. She lost extremely a lot of weight. And she's not trying to hide the fact that she has surgeries, which it ain't no reason to hide it. The word is juicy. Here it is. Hey, Deidre. How you doing, girl? Yeah, I've eaten horse, squirrel, snake. Now, I tried rattlesnake. I've only tried the shark fish. Well, shark is good, yeah. I've never tried the kangaroo or horse, for real. But I know in different countries they eat it. But I tell you what I'm going to try. It's these people I be watching on YouTube, and they hunt iguanas down there in Florida, and they use it for meat because they say they are taking over properties and eating under people's plants, eating under their houses. They just big pests down there, and they're used for food. I'm gonna try it. I've had all of those meats and bison. Well, I've had bison too. Matter of fact, when I went to the international store, I told you I used to have a friend that they was on such a tight budget, so they hunted their deer and stuff, and I would go buy all the meat she wanted, use all the deer, they had every cut like a cow or a pig would have. I showed miss it, but they got ground venison there, which is deer, and then they got elk. So I bought one of those too, because like I say, that kind of meat like that you hunt is less fat on the meat, and it's really more healthier. So I'm glad these people from all over the place, all these different people, all these different countries and nationalities and stuff, they bring all kind of food here to sell. Hi, Tracy. That's okay, girl. I'm eating my wonton soup too, girl, and my fried alligator nuggets. Bison is good. A quick diet into eating it. Diet, did you like it? Yeah, venison is good, Maverick. Thank you to Church and Diet Millionaire for the super chat. I'm going to have to make me up a song. Thank you for the super chat, because I don't want to be doing Dutch Charlotte to Dutch Kelly Love. It is a catchy song, okay? It really is. Y'all, I made it 20 minutes. I'm going to get up here and eat my food while it's still hot. Thank you, everybody that came, because I posted it now when I do the beer batter tomorrow. See, because y'all, I originally was going to make some spaghetti today. And I said, no, let me get this deer out the way. I mean, not this deer, this alligator out the way. Yeah, bison is good, huh, Church? Other diet of the melanin. So what I did, I made me a little hamburger on a English muffin this morning and put it back in the refrigerator. So if I do go ahead and make them for real tomorrow, just have some cooked for a couple of days, I'm gonna mix some sausages with it. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna eventually. I don't know when, but I'm trying to figure out how to set it up so I can come cook with y'all live. I really was thinking I don't want to do that because people be arguing how. Like I showed my nuggets, you know what I'm saying? But a horse, peaches, I don't think I want to eat horse meat either, but people think we're crazy in some countries for eating cows. Oh, I love some homemade sausage. And you know what? You can buy that ground venison because I said I was going to make some deer sausages. Yeah. So I just came out and discuss some food with y'all. The little bit that I did watch, excuse me, y'all belts. The little bit that I did watch, that I hit on just a little bit of it, I'll probably talk about it more money or whatever else I find tonight. But in the meantime, y'all, I'm going to finish my dinner. I wanted y'all to see my food, how it turned out. I'm going to buy a meat. Yeah, you know what? I beat garage. I need one too. Now, whenever I made hog and cheese, and that's about a whole hog, because I would make hands of it for the whole family. We did it with our hands. Yeah, I was tired this morning, Ray, but I'm telling you, I didn't want to get up. And you put some gloves on it, and you pick out the little bones out of it. It's like you're really basically playing in it, so to speak, but you're mashing and mashing and mashing. But nowadays, people got grinders put in there and just, grind it on up. But back in the day, that's how people used to do it. And then if you ain't got no gloves, just wash your hand, making sure your nails clean under there, and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have a grinder, but I want to make some more. It's hard to find a whole hog head now. If you do it, they cut your arm and leg. So I think, I might just buy half of one this time because it makes a hell of a lot. Just one big. Y'all, it's a lot of meat in them heads. Yeah, baby, I'm in Sacktown, Cali, otherwise known as Sacramento, California, babes. Yes, I am. Yes. I'm a countrified city boy. I heard that. Yeah, right back. I tried the rattlesnake. Yeah. Yeah. They probably do, Deidre, if you're talking about the hog head, but I'm quite sure they do, but I don't see it in there, but they be having the head from the, I think that'd be goats. A goat head. They be having some kind of heads in there. Yeah, sauce meat is what we call it. Yeah, some people still call it sauce. I just say hog head cheese. Yes, Chinese snake is good. And you cook it with flour. They take that vein out. It ain't poison like people used to say. You just move that long vein down there. You season it up and flour it like you would do any chicken pork chop or whatever. Yeah. Of course, I grew up eating frog legs. See, that kind of stuff is not a delicacy to me either because we grew up going fishing too all the time. And sometimes you have them frogs, turtle soup, the whole 9 yards. Culinary, all of that, squid. I grew up eating all this stuff, so that's why I eat a lot of different stuff. I mean, there wasn't nothing that we wasn't exposed to, and my mother was from the South, and I raised my kids like that. They can go anywhere, travel anywhere. They know how to eat. They ain't gonna be there all, ew, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Which I hope they wouldn't anyway, because they're grown. But I'm just saying, yeah. But I never had the whole body, just the legs. When I look at those people in different countries on YouTube cooking, they clean out the guts and fry the whole frog, or clean out the guts and put 5 to 10 of them in the pot with all their different seasoning on there, stew it down, and then when they get done, put over some rice. One lady did with the skin, but for the most part, most people skin it. So, just like you see people over there trying to eat them rats, and they raise them rats, but I seen one of them, though, put some cages out there in the fields and caught their rats. Now, I don't think I want to eat no rat. That one fisherman catch them big old river rats. I don't think I want, because I seen one before we were fishing. It came up to the top of the water. We threw our pole down and ran. See, I like fishing, you know. I grew up doing that, so I can't think of too much of something I haven't tried except all the new stuff that's in the country these days, okay? I might as well talk for 5 more minutes. I'll read y'all things because I've been on here 25 minutes, came for 10 minutes just to show y'all how my alligator turned out. Yeah. And I'm teaching myself how to eat egg. I'm not an egg eater, but the egg flour soup, when they drizzle the egg in there, that's what I got in here. All my life, I never liked the white part of the egg. Every time I ate eggs on Easter, and I eat the yellow out of it. Or it got to be chopped up real fine and go in the tuna in my dressing or something. Yeah, my auntie in Las Vegas used to raise pigeons and rabbits in her backyard. I'm telling you, it ain't too much of nothing I haven't tried. Oh, I love buffalo fish. When I was in Louisiana, I caught buffalo fish. They was throwing it back, and the garfish. Sure, 2 slices of gar might be anywhere from 8 to 10. I said, y'all don't keep that. It is how you cut it up. The bones, if you rib it, be at the top. But they also got this fish called carp too. It's just like a buffalo, so I call it a California buffalo. But you know, you go to them restaurants, you know, they charge you. Just like I remember the fish head soup. I forgot the fancy name they had for it, and mostly the people here when I was growing up would use that big old buffalo head for the soup, and all the bones when this was in the head, but it'd be a lot of meat in them heads, and they would make that soup with the fish. So like I said, that's not too much of nothing, and I, you know, taught that to my nieces and stuff, and they, you decide, you know, they can get all that stuff pre-cooked. They know how to keep some flour and cornmeal in the house and throw some bread or something together. Even my sons, I told them, y'all ever single around food, I said, you keep you some flour, some rice. So when I went over there, he had a big old croaker set of rice. I said, why you got all that rice? So I can have food when I ain't got no food. Okay, son, talk to well. I guess you can pass it on to your wife. Y'all got this big old rice. Yes, it did. I said, listen, well, huh? All kind of beans is in here, I'm telling you. That long buffalo fish, hit different, fried up with some spaghetti. See, I'm glad you're saying that, church. A lot of people on the West Coast, their spaghetti dinner, fish dinner, is spaghetti. You know what the meat sauce. Some fried fish, land cod, red snapper, whatever. Some garlic fish bread and maybe a green salad. But some people put vegetable with it. That is a spaghetti dinner. Well, you know, with black people out here for sure, it's growing spaghetti, fish bread, and salad. A quick fish dinner would be smothered potatoes and onions and fish, and put you a salad or something with it. You know, not no fish and chips. You know, and everybody cook different because I'm gonna go ahead and say Caucasian. You know, they do the fish and chips, but that's the real fish dinner. And I remember mentioning that a year ago, and somebody else mentioned it. They said, oh, spaghetti with fish. Yeah, that's the black people fish dinner out here that I grew up around, okay? No, I don't want no sugar and no spaghetti. I don't want no sweet spaghetti. Like I said, only reason why I had ever put sugar, because I had tomato paste, and it's thick. You got to dilute it, and it's bitter. You got to put a little sugar on it. Other than that, no, I don't want no sweet spaghetti. I don't want none of my food sweet. Right now, be sorry for that. Yeah, I can't see Tracy. She must got me. But Tracy, you got diet blocked? Tracy here. Tracy, you had a pretty good live last night too. But when is Miss what's her name? Understood gonna go ahead and I don't know the lady, so I don't dislike anything. I don't know her, but I wish she would just focus on her which I can't tell what do she grown. She probably won't like me saying this, but I wish she would just focus on her sobriety, because this right here gonna keep her stressed out and arguing. That ain't no good when you're in sobriety. It's really not. I've known people that were in sobriety. Like I said, I had a family member. We all got one that's straight off. You can't be around negativity like that, but I guess you know what she's doing. I see she had a camera slip, though. Of course, somebody sent it to me. It's on my email on this phone right here that I'm talking on. But everybody was saying that was a sew-in, but it doesn't matter. Don't everybody wear wigs and sew-ins and stuff, y'all? Baking soda instead of sugar Let the baking soda rise to the top and scoop it out as it make it less acidic. Oh, okay. See, everybody do different. I don't do that like that, but everybody's different. Okay. Yes, just need a pinch to unless the tomatoes got all sweetness to it. Okay. Miss under whole plant in our faces. See, I don't know it though, Church. I just hear about her. I heard about the argument because I didn't watch Kimmy over there, Zippy Net, whatever they call it. I didn't watch her, but I heard about it. I did look at Misunderstood though a couple times. I be thinking, I hope the young lady make it through this severity. That's just how I feel. It's an Italian trick. Y'all been on here 30 minutes talking about nothing but food, okay? I'm going to hit y'all up in the morning. I'm going to go. Hey, Deanna. Girl, you crazy. I seen your community wall. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's something funny. I'm going to laugh. However, I don't have a beef or anything with Seven. None of that. You know, of course, we did just do something back in the day. But it's funny, you know, we're going to laugh whenever somebody doing something. So, you know, it is what it is. Good night, Deidre. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to get my butt up out of here before I do get to saying the wrong thing. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. Thanks again for the super chats. Thank y'all for the 57 likes. Thank y'all for the people that's left. If you forgot to hit the like, go right ahead. I'm finna finish my alligator. Deanna, before I go, you ever try alligator? Say yes real quick. It is good. It's good, huh? Well, tomorrow, do a different recipe. I'm gonna do the beer batter. Me too. I'm loving it now. I didn't do the beer batter today. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating. With that said, ta-da! See y'all in the morning. Bye.